Jake, you know those forecasts have to be done by 5, right? Get it done.
You got it. All right, bye. Oh, shoot, those things are due by 5. Gotta get going. Uh-oh. Oh no, the blue screen of death. Our computer's crashed. Crisis at overly dependent on computer software textbook company. Boss, we got a problem. The computer's crashed.
What? Yuke's gonna have my head on a stick for this. Meet in my office in 10 minutes.
As we all know, our computer crashed, but we still have a forecast due for tonight. So what are we going to do?
The software does it for us.
Alright, I found this old management operations textbook in the recycle pile. I think it can help us.
How's that going to help us?
Well, using previous quarter's data, previous month's data, we can actually have a forecast for next month, May.
But all our data was lost while our computer crashed.
What a coincidence. I was able to print off all of our data before the computer crashed.
Yeah! All right!
Let's see what we got.
Wow, I've never seen so many forecasting equations.
What is this? Wait, what's this about a moving average?
Yeah, moving average could work, but before we decide on a forecasting method, we have to look at our data first. As you can see here, there's a clear upward trend. So the moving average method is actually not going to be our best bet here. We're going to want to be using a exponential smoothing with trend model because this is a clear trend, so we want to incorporate that. We'll be forecasting for the month of May, and so we'll be using the trend information for April to get an accurate forecast for May. So as I just explained, we're going to be using an exponential smoothing with trend model. It's going to be forecasting including trend. We're going to set that equal to forecast plus the trend component. We're going to break it down forecast over here.
Whoa! Slow down here for a second. What does the F mean again?
The F is the forecasting component of this equation. It's going to give us the forecast for the month of May, and then the T is going to give us the trend component. So it's going to give a more accurate forecast. Okay? So this is we're going to work on the forecast component first. It's going to be the forecast including trend from April, the last period. As you see here, that's going to be 12,300. So we're going to go ahead and plug that in. 12,300 plus alpha is going to be, our alpha level is going to be 0.2 here.
Now, how do we get that?
We, as a forecaster, set that level for ourselves.
Okay.
Demand for April was 2,500. That's D sub T here. And then we're going to subtract forecast including trend from April, which was 12,300. So once we go ahead and do the math, it's going to be 12,340 is our forecasting component. All right, so we're going to set the trend component equal to the trend from April, which is an increase of 2,500. Okay. Plus the beta level, which is we're going to set 0.1. We found the trend or the forecasting component for May, which is 12,340. We already calculated that. And forecasting, including trend for April, which is 12,300. So this is going to give us our trend component. We have a trend component here. You're going to add that to the forecasting component that we already calculated. And that's going to give you a total
14,844.
Yeah, 14,000.
Nice!
844. So we predict that in May we will sell 14,844 textbook guides. We got it!
Yeah!
Looks like our forecast is done.
Awesome. Oh shoot, and it's 4:50. We have to get our forecast in.
It's almost 5 o'clock. Do you have a forecast for me?
We do, and we did it all ourselves.